What's up, guys? Welcome. All right. I got a couple cases to cut real quick. It's the Bowman Chrome boxes that I got going in this one. I've got paired up with the case break. I'm going to go ahead and cut that case real fast for the Bowman Chromes here. We're just going to, I figure might as well wait till the camera went live to cut that, just to let that be out there. Pull two right out the middle. All right. Two Bowman Chrome hobbies for this one. Now, I need some help from you guys for the cases. I got 3 cases of Multiverse here that I grabbed. We're going to put one of them in the break. Somebody tell me if you guys want top case, middle case, or bottom case. There we go. I got 3 there. Let me know. Top, middle, or bottom? What are we liking? Just a few people in here so far, so if you are in the chat, help me out. I see some people starting to pop in. Top, middle, or bottom case? Which one we liking? I got one down there on the bottom of the camera. It's going to be our case for the case break. Middle case. I see you over there on YouTube. Who's that? Mr. Rhodes. Middle case. So that's our keeper. There we go. Sorry, now that's a little in your face. I could use just a little more space. There we go. All right. Got him. A lot of you guys are probably getting DMs from shipping that is being processed as we speak. We got labels getting printed for everything from last week. So, all right, we got our case picked out. We got our boxes. We're ready to get some teams here in a second. Before I do, real quick, guys, for the live fill, you see it over here on the front of the screen. Which I tried to fill this yesterday. I think since it was Memorial Day, I think we didn't have a lot of people in the live stream. We'll get more here as we go through the break. But I've got these Bowman Jumbos that caught a little bit of a ding there from shipping. And I am deeply discounting the price on those. They're $700 on blowout right now. Normally, I would take that $700, divide by 10, come out to $70 a spot. I'm knocking $80 off the price on that one. $62 per spot. Each spot is going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. This is for after the break. If you guys want to keep breaking anything, if anybody wants to jump into a live fill, we're just seeing if we can fill it. I'll put your name on the list. When we get to the end of the case break, if we were able to sell all 10 spots, then I'll collect payments. And then you guys can send over. I'll verify them right here on stream, and we'll jump straight into that box. So a little ding discount there, $80 off of a Bowman Jumbo, $62 a spot. No paper on that one. I will auction off the base paper. If it's autoed or numbered, your teams do get those paper, but the unnumbered base paper, we auction that off. So I'm going to try this with just a regular crowd today, see if we can get that one to go. Let's see. Let me get you guys some teams here. If you want to participate in the live fill, just call out the spot number that you want there in the chat. I'll add your name to the list. Again, don't send any payments. Just hold off on that until we verify we can close it. But if you want to go ahead and start filling those, we can. If we get to the end of the case break and we just weren't able to close it, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. Let's see. Let me get this on screen. There we go. So I have got, in the 1 spot, I've got Junior Marquez. I've got Josh Steedens in 2. Michael P. Shinky's in 3, 4, and 5. Austin Rhodes is in spot 6. Renee Munoz in 7 and 8. Michael Dyer's in 9. Mike Williams 10 and 11. Junior's in 12. Steve Feiser's in 13. Austin Rhodes in 14. Clay Whitener's in 15. Brett Nazarek is in 16 and 17. Alan Michael Hales is in 18. Justin Gray is in 19. Michael Dyer in spot number 20. Dustin Washburn in 21. Matt Cullen in 22. Steve Mosca 23, 24, 25. Nick Stagers in 26. Sam Babos in 27. John Spurbeck in 28 and 29. And Dwayne in spot number 30. So that's my 1 through 30 list. And then let me grab the random. There we go. Going to bring this on screen. Multiverse Series 3 Baseball Random Team Break for today, May 26th. I got 5 total times on the randomizer. We do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. We always spin it 5 times. After that 5th and final random, I'll take that now randomized list, copy it, paste it, drop it next to your all's names. Whatever team that you have next to your name, that's a team that you'll have for the break. We'll give you a quick trade window right after that if you guys want to like buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we will go ahead and start busting the boxes. So 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals, 5 times. Good luck, guys. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got the Braves down to the Cubs. Gonna copy. There's the timestamp. Feel free to check that anytime you guys want. Let's see real quick. Let me put it over here. Oops. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. Come on. There it is. All right. And one more time. Let me come over here. And paste right here. There's our teams. All right, so I got Junior Marquez with the Braves, Josh Stephens with the Mariners, Michael Shinky with the Brewers, there we go, Diamondbacks and the Rangers. Got his brew crew. Austin Rhodes with the Nats, Colorado Rockies to Rene Munoz, along with the Royals. Michael Dyer with the Orioles, Mike Williams, Pirates and Red Sox. Junior Marquez with the Guardians, Steve Pfizer with the Tigers, Austin Rhodes, Mets, Clay Whitener with the Giants, Brett Nazarek with the Yankees and the Phillies, Alan Michael Hales with the A's, Justin Gray, Padres, Michael Dyer with the Twins, Dustin Washburn with the Dodgers, Matt Cullen with the Reds, Steve Mosca, Astros, Blue Jays, White Sox, Nick Stager with the Rays, Sam Babbo with the Cardinals, John Spurbeck, Angels and Marlins, and then Dwayne with the Cubs. Tell you what, while we sit in the trade window, I'm going to go ahead and cut the case. Tell you what, I'm going to go from the top this time because we're cutting them all anyway. I just want to see if the tape line's a little better. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Fine on the top. Red Sox for trade. I was trying to get the Guardians. Mets for trade if anybody's interested. Mets and Red Sox are available. There we go. Nice and pretty. Padres are up for trade. Padres, Mets, and Red Sox all on the block. Add this bottom scroll here. So those teams should be scrolling across the bottom of your screen. That should stay there throughout the course of the break. So when we switch back over, change the views up, that should stay there in case you ever hop in late. If you just forget who you have. If you want to take a screenshot, you can, but like I said, they'll be scrolling, or you can ask. Junior says, I would go Cleveland for Red Sox. So you got an offer, Mike. Guardians for Red Sox. That is the 11 for the 12. Yeah, Mike, let me know. Got it. I'll trade Cleveland for Boston. There we go. Got him. All right, so we got one trade down here. Let me swap that up here. Guardians for Red Sox. All right, got that switched over here. Let me switch it on the scroll. There we go. And then one more time over here. There we go. All right, that should be all switched up now. So we got Junior with the Red Sox, Mike with the Guardians. Any other trades? Padres and Mets were also up for trade. Real quick, while we give it just a last call on trades, guys, do me a favor. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address. The shipping process is I break every day, Monday through Friday. Break 5 days a week typically, and then we take the weekend off. My sorter comes in the following Monday and then sorts, packages, and ships everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot on Mondays. Tuesday, we print all the labels. It's around 100 packages a week, so it's an all-day thing to print the labels as well. But we print all the labels. I'll DM you a picture of the label as it's being printed. We go into my Facebook Manager, pull up the address from that messenger, type it out, print it, and then while we're in there, we go ahead and snap a picture and send that tracking over to you in that same DM. So if I haven't DM'd you tracking before, if you've never sent me your address before, do me a favor, just at some point send that over. I may not respond to it right away, but I'll have it when we need it on typically Tuesdays, usually when we print. Sometimes we start a little early. Try to start Mondays if we can, but Tuesdays typically the latest. We drop everything off Wednesday morning. All right, let's get in here. So for my live fill, one more time, we had a bunch of people pop in here since we went live earlier. I have these Bowman Jumbos. The Bowman Jumbo is going for $700 right now on blowout. So normally I would take that $700 and just divide by 10, get $70 a spot. But because I got a dinged box down here in the corner, it's going to affect 1 out of the 12 packs, but I've got a ding box there, so want to give you guys a discount on that. I've got that ding discount at $80, so knocked it from $700 down to $620 per spot. Or sorry, yeah, down to $620, $62 per spot. 10 spots, each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams. This is for later, after the case break, if you guys want to run these. So if you want to participate in that one, just call out your spot number there in the chat, spot 3, spot 4, spot 10. I'll add your name to the list. Don't send any payment until we actually verify we were able to close. If we don't end up closing it, then we'll end the stream. I'll pull it down, and no harm, no foul. We tried. All right, fresh case of 21 Bowman Chrome Hobby. All right, come on. Give me something fun here. We like to add these boxes in, so we got just some more cards in the break. Want to make sure all the teams are getting something. And, I mean, they're hobby boxes. They do hit. We do get good color on them. The first class isn't great, but there's still plenty. There's vets, there's rookies, there's other prospects. So we got other chases, too. Comes with a much smaller price tag. Gleyber Torres, Mike Yastrzemski, Josh Young, Summer Camp, Nick York, and Hunter Green. 3 on the right. I see your Ricky. So just like that, Ricky kick. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Clicked on the wrong list. And right side. Spot 3, Ricky. Gotcha, bud. Jose Abreu, Ronald Acuna, Asa Lacy, Dawn of Glory, Adley Rutschman, and Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, I just put the one live fill option up because once we get past these 2 boxes, man, the break goes really, really quick. So I wanted to just have the one break up there, give us the highest chance we could of closing. Taylor Trammell. It takes a while. It takes a little longer to fill 20 spots than 10th. Kevin Mades to 499, 154 out of 499. First Bowman refractor for the Cubs. 40-man future Max Myers, Drew Waters, and Manuel Beltre first. Random on the right side. You got it, Josh. If you're watching over on YouTube, you guys are welcome as well. Most of the chat happens over on the Facebook feed, but YouTube can be a little bit easier to run because it's nice because it can run in the background. You can still hear the audio. Something happens, you can switch back over to it, but Facebook, it demands your full attention. So I am watching both chats. Josh, right side. Josh, I'm going to put you down here in the 6. Justin grabbing 2 on the live fill. William Contreras, Tanner Houck, 40-man futures, Jeremy De La Rosa, Ed Howard, and Marco Luciano. Justin Gray, right side, spot 2. Witt and Volpe, yeah, that sounds right. It sounds like they were, I think they were both in here. I did look at this checklist at one point. A little while back. Brian Hayes, Jazz Chisholm's a rookie in this one. Ryan Jeffers, 260 out of 499, refractor, rookie. Kevin Made first and Josiah Gray. Yeah, Witt, his first Bowman was 2020 Bowman, so this would have been the following year's Chrome product. So I would imagine, yeah, he should be in. I'm pretty sure he's in here just as a prospect. And then Volpe was in that same class, I do believe. There's Jeffers. Yeah, I think they were both in that 20 Bowman set. All right, Kiernan taking a random. Let's put you down. Put you down here in the 9. Balancing my list out. All right, 4 down. Should have an auto in this one. Yeah, I think these retail for like 150, 160 bucks. They're in the price range of like a logo fractor box. We got a redemption on the auto. It's going to be expired, but you can still get these redeemed. They'll probably have to send a replacement, but they do still honor them. Christian Javier, Braylon Marquez, maybe better off with the replacement. Eduardo Garcia, Poyu Chen first, and our redemption is Alexander Vizcaíno for the Yankees. We actually just pulled his. I thought we pulled his auto out of this. May have just been color. Brett in the 16. So Brett, just a heads up, you'll have to mail it in. You'll have to fill out the info. We did one of these. It was from one of these breaks a couple rounds ago where the person who pulled it, I sent them the code. They tried to send it in. It said it was expired, and we looked it up, and you have to physically mail them in when they're expired. So just a heads up there. But they should send you, I would think, probably a replacement. I know there are people who will buy expired redemptions of no name players that they can get for like pennies on the dollar just to take like the pull at maybe I'll get a hit on the redemption. 5 and 10 on the live, 7 on the live. Got you guys. Let's see, right side. 5 and 10 to Steve. 7 to Renee. I see John on 8. Two spots left in that one. 1 and 4. I can run one more of those rounds if we close it. I figure after we get through the first one, we see what it looks like. I figure that's a lot higher likelihood of closing that second one. But I do have 2 of them. I don't know how it dinged 2 of them in the same spot in the same case, but I cracked that case myself. Mailing it will still be quicker than the 2019 Topps Mystery Player Redemption. Keenan, how long did you give on that one? Did you eventually give up on it? Nick Madrigal, Hassan Kim, Summer Camp, Noel V. Marte, Jared Kelly, and Oswald Peraza. I had a few that I gave up on, and I said send replacements, and I mean they weren't great replacements, but they weren't great cards either. Luis Robert, Mookie Betts, Alexander Ramirez, first Bowman. That's a purple shimmer, 61 out of 250. Alec Thomas and Carlos Colmenares first. Let's sleeve Colmenares. 2 years. That's a long wait. Yeah, I only had that happen with Panini football. I never had that happen with baseball. Topps always got their stuff out. The mystery redemption I'd never tried, though. That's a different beast. Ramirez, first purple. Aaron Judge. Yu Darvish, 40-man futures, Patrick Bailey, Milkar Perez first, and Yeti Cape first. Dalton Varsho, Ryan Mountcastle, 40-man futures, Mick Abel, Wander Franco, and Christian Santana. You guys noticed, I finally, it's been on my to-do list for so long. I got an extension for my my overhead camera, like a USB extension. It was a little short, that's why I had it that weird angle. Got some extra footage there, and yeah, I was able to kind of pull it back and overview a little better. So this camera down here should be a lot more useful now. We got an orange, Andrew Vaughn. That might be the yellow. This was the year that the orange and the yellow looked almost identical. Andrew Vaughn, Alejandro Kirk, Nick Gonzalez, Hedbert Perez. I can't remember if it was on the autos or the non-autos. This one, it's this one. Okay, it's the non-auto. So this is it's a yellow to 75, but that ain't yellow. It's orange. It's like a burnt orange. There's something with the printers that year. They kind of messed it up. It is Robert Hassel, 37 out of 75. Padres. Again, Bobby Barrels. On the yellow to 75. Padres, that was Justin Gray. Yeah, I remember these. Something got screwed up in the ink. It's not the same as the orange. It's like a burnt orange. The autos, the yellows were fine. But for some reason, yeah, that canary yellow that year, it came out burnt orange. Joey Gallo, Austin Hayes, Reed Detmers, Christian Hernandez first, and Malvin Valdez, first Bowman, base auto for the Reds. Cincy, that was Matt Cullen, 22. Yeah, I had, I can't remember, I think it was Hernandez. I've probably still got it somewhere. I think I had either Christian Hernandez or a Carlos Colmenares, where I had the orange to 25 and the orange to 75. That was supposed to be yellow. All right, Hobby Box 2. Like I said, we want to try to get some cards into the break. Make sure everybody's got something I can ship them. All cards do ship in this one. Base 2. Buster Posey, Austin Meadows, Garrett Mitchell, Summer Camp, Patrick Bailey, and Nicola Dolo. Xander Bogaerts, Akil Baddoo, Ji-Hwan Bae, Dawn of Glory, base insert, Garrett Mitchell, and Victor Acosta first. Yerman Mercedes, Jose Garcia, 40-man futures, J-Dom, Alexander Ramirez, and Armando Cruz. They put the auto in the fourth pack in pretty religiously on these. Whit Merrifield, Luisa Reyes, 40-man future, Spencer Torkelson, Drew Romo, and Gabriel Arias. Brady Singer, Eugenio Suarez, Reed Detmers on a speckle. That is 212? No, 272 out of 299. Robert Paulson and Justin Foscue. Angels, that was John Spurbeck. And then auto, Garrett Crochet, Ian Anderson, Alejandro Mojica, first Bowman auto. Base auto there. Heston Kjerstad and Spencer Torkelson. Is that 3 base autos? Was the redemption on color? Bowman Chrome auto, yeah. 3 base. Well, let's give me some color here. Yeah, Trent does this break every Friday. I do this break every Tuesday. We the only real variant that we each do a case break of Multiverse, same price point. We do different boxes though. He's got those prospect editions. There's like 6 autos a box, so it's a bunch of autos. He does 2 of them as well, so it's 12 autos. They're unlicensed. I went the route of licensed but fewer autos, so 4 autos here, but it's all 21 licensed. Fernando Tatis, Randy Arozarena, Jeter down summer camp. Braden Shoemake and Logan Gilbert. 4 on the right side. See you, Scott. Update that 1 second. Shohei Ohtani, take the base. Jose Altuve, JJ Bleday, Chrome Shimmer, Gilberto Celestino, and Malvin Valdez. Down to 1 spot left. Spot number 1 on the live fill. One to go. Dinged box. Get you 80 off on that box. Davey Garcia, Andres Jimenez, 40-man futures, Deshaun Knowles. Helcris Olivares. There we go. Yoelqui Cespedes. Haven't said some of these names in a few years. We busted a ton of this back in the day. Keston here, Pete Alonso, 40-man futures, Nick Lofton, Michael Toglia, and Brett Beatty. Christian Pache, Shane Bieber, J.J. Bleday, Matthew Allen, and Robert Hassel. Again, 3 out of 499 base refractor on this one, or a 499 refractor. Robert Hassel to 499, second on color for him. What did you get earlier? You got the he got the orange, the yellow orange. And another base auto, 4 for 4. Dane Dunning, Dylan Carlson, Nolan Gorman, Cade Savali, and Jose Buto, first Bowman base auto. So the Mets. Austin Rhodes in the 14. Base auto. 4 autos, all 4 base, including the redemption. All right. That's not why we're here, though. These 12 are why we're here. So, fresh case of Multiverse. For those maybe watching, I'm sure you know if you hopped into the break, I'm guessing you know what you jumped into. For those watching, this is a repack put on by Rare Edition where they put every single card in the entire set onto a public checklist. I'll put those there. They put them all on a public checklist that you can go check out. If you go to rareedition.com and click on the drop-down menu for repacks, just scroll down to baseball. It's 2026 Series 3. It's the latest in 26. But you can click on that, and they will show you every single card in the set. They give you the headliners first, and then you go down a little further. They give you a list of every player, like alphabetically, if you just want to jump straight to it to see if a certain player's in there. And then after that, they give you a team-by-team breakdown. So, like, if they're in a break, loose boxes of these in a break, which we do a lot of, you can scroll down to your team, see what they look like, decide if that's something you want to hop into or not. About 3 or 4 of these boxes I'm expecting are going to have a bonus card in them. that bonus card, they put that on the checklist as well. So even the bonus cards are all listed. All right, good luck, guys. Starting off with a 10. It is Ryan Clifford on a 23 first Bowman auto, prospect auto, Ryan Clifford. It is a dime, though. Houston Astros were Steve Moska in the 23. So first Bowman PSA 10 to start. Let's see if we can ramp that name up a little bit. This one is raw. Shohei Ohtani, that is the Mosaic. That's the Mosaic Aces. Dude, that's such a pretty card. From 23 Panini, Ohtani going to the Angels. I'm not sure how short the Aces set was. I never really opened any Mosaic baseball, so I don't know how short that is. Let's see. Angels, where are they at? John Spurbeck. Very similar to that. Dude, for a second there, I was thinking that was the all Aces. Like, wait a minute. I didn't think that was even in here. Lot of Ohtani in the set. We may not even be done with him. Another one raw. No bonus cards yet. This one is Jays. Steve Moska banging a headliner. Arjun Namala, 1/1 Superfractor. Not his first. I think it's a product later. But that is that's a headliner. 1/1 Arjun Namala, one of the better prospects there with the Superfractor. Gotta love a super. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. Keep them coming like that. I'll take those 101s. Who got them? Who got them? Another good one. Alan Michael Hales, Nick Kurtz to 250, class of 2024 auto. Let's go. Big Amish. Didn't he just, I heard he just tied the, it's the franchise record for consecutive games on base, 48, I think it was. I seen like the meme posted with Jonah Hill going, what or Brad Pitt, what's he doing? Jonah going, he gets on base. That was really good. So 1/1 followed by Nick Kurtz auto. It's a lot of walks. Yeah. This last one's a walk, too. He gets on base. All right, 9 and 10 on the auto grade. So we got this one is raw card reviewed already by Rare. They're grading it a 9 with a 10 on the auto. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wit, let's go. Keep them coming. KC, where are we at? Renee in the 8. Bobby Witt, die cut auto, 2026 Topps auto, the 75 years die cut on card. Let's go. Close the live. We got you. Renee, no, sorry, Reagan Peterson closed that one. All right, guys. If you need a screenshot of the live fill, go ahead and grab that now. I'm gonna pull this down to put up round 2. I can do one more of these. How I got 2 damage in the same box, same case, same spot, I'm not sure, but they both look really similar. I'll let you guys pick which one you want to run with. They're very, very close, but I can do 2 of these. So I would much rather just give this to you guys than like send these out or just sell them on eBay. Let's see if we can pull something here. Hold on one second. Let me put the list over here. Bowman has been it's been climbing a little bit. It's gone up. Hobby's up to like 400 a box on Blowout. That's up from I think 335. I think it bottomed down at like a week ago. All right. Take that screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull this down and put round 2 up. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure when you all are sending over, if you want to send over now, if you're on that live fill, you're free to. I'm not checking it until after the break. It's not a rush. Don't feel like you need to jump out. But do me a favor. When you send, use this PayPal info down here at the bottom. If you scroll that comment should stay put. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App. The Zelle is the same from the main breaks, but PayPal's a different one. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com. That's Jason's personal. It'll let us take friends and family payments there. So, Monster Box, let's go, dude. I hope so, man. I think it's just going to be a few paper cards. I think it's going to be minimal enough that when we crack that first one, I think that second one could go quick. That's how it's been in the past. All right, and we got nice, another good prospect, George Lombard. That one's to 99 on the green chromeography, 90 out of 99 from Bowman Chrome. Sorry, that's the achromatic. Chromeography's Topps Chrome. Achromatic auto, green, George Lombard. So, Yankees, that was Brett in the 16. I don't think we've had a bonus yet, have we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have not. 3 and 8 on round 2. Got you, Reagan. Like I said, guys, no need to send payment on that until we see if we can close it. If it doesn't close, then don't worry about sending. All right, there's where the bonuses start. All right, bonus card is Caden Kent first. So just a first Bowman auto, another one for the Yankees. Bonus hit, Allen. No, not Allen. Sorry, Yankees. Brett. And I got a PSA 10 of Gunnar. That's a rookie for the O's. So 23 top silver pack. Gunnar Henderson, Series 2 rookie, PSA 10. O's. That is Orioles. Michael Dyer in the 9. Come on, come on. All right, bonus here too. I got a feeling we're going to get a bunch of bonuses here. The bonus is a slab that is Pete Crow Armstrong, Rookie of the Year favorites. PSA 10 out of the 24 Bowman Mega. So Rookie of the Year favorites, PSA 10. PCA. Good bonus. And raw is Zach Veen, rookie auto to 199, 14 out of 199 for the Rockies. So, yeah, Cubs and Rockies. Rockies were Renee, and the Cubs with that PCA, that was, I forgot to mention, that was Dwayne. I said, seeing that 101 go elsewhere stung. Had a few of those where it's like, yeah, you got your eye on it, and we break a lot of it. We don't break all of it. A lot of it does get shipped out to card shops, and there's a few breakers online that break this as well. But we do get to see a lot of it opened up. I'm always curious when I see one up on like Whatnot, or let's see. Ooh, what's the color on that one? Dwayne. Shotai Imanaga, that is nice. That is to 99. Is that out of Gilded? Topps Chrome rookie auto. Believe that's no. What's the parallel there? 56 out of 99. It's not Gilded. Yeah, it is. Topps Gilded. Shotai rookie. Nice hit, dude. We'll take that. That's not bad. All right, last three. This one feels a little heavier. It's either a bonus or a rare slab. I think it's a bonus. Yeah, bonus. 2 cards. Both raw. One of them's thick. The bonus is thick. Bonus is very thick. That is Riley Green, silver signatures, rookie auto on card. Dude, that's nice. That's probably going to be better than the featured. Silver signatures auto out of 23, 5-star. That is to 40. 10 out of 40. Tigers. Steve Eiser in the 13. Nice, dude. Riley Green. Ugh. Bright bats in that lineup. And then Steele Hall, first Bowman, etched in glass. That's a nice one, too. Dude, I'm dropping one for that pair. That's a nice box. Reds were Matt Cullen in the 22. And then, of course, Tigers were, I think, yeah, I did say that was Steve. So, etched in glass, the short print, Steele Hall, first Bowman. The chaser for the Reds out of 25 Bowman draft. Which, by the way, I'm probably going to have for tomorrow. I think I'm going to have a draft box in tomorrow's break. I'll have Bowman. I'll have the Bowman Megas. So, you know, we've got Bowman Jumbos, Bowman Hobbies, and Bowman Blasters. We've been breaking a ton of all of those. Bowman Megas release tomorrow, and I will have those for release day. Already locked up. Those are in hand. I can't break them till tomorrow, but they are in hand. All right, bonus here. Bonus is Johan De La Cruz, first Bowman. That is 119 out of 150 for the Padres. Padres, that's going to... I've called them out already. Justin Gray in the 19. Dumper rookie. Cal Raleigh, the Japan edition. PSA 9 rookie for the Mariners. Seattle, that was Josh Steedens in the 2. You're getting a dumper. 22 rookie. PSA 9 Japan edition. Got the flag up there. Dude, I haven't seen that. Was that out of Series 1? I don't know what that was out of. It's a cool card. All right, last box. Random spot, Ricky. Got you, bud. That is round 2 that's up there, guys. I have 2 of these boxes. 1 closed, 2's on screen. Ricky, I'm going to stick you right here in the middle. Put you in the 5. We'll crack round 1. We'll see what those cards look like inside. I'm guessing if they look all right, round 2 should be pretty easy fill because that is a deep discount. $80 off sticker. All right, last box of the random team break. Good luck, guys. If you haven't hit yet, hopefully it's best for last. I got a slab. PSA 10 of Jackson Churio. There we go. Michael, I don't got to look. 23 Bowman Sterling. Prospect Auto Silver. That is to 100. 83 out of 100. Jackson Churio. PSA 10 on-card auto. Michael Schinke in a 3-spot with the Brew Crew. Hidden is Brewers. We'll take that. All day we'll take that. Mike, I'm going to drop you one, bud. I know that's who he was hoping to see. All right, dude, not bad. I mean, we had a few floor boxes. You can't have ceilings without having floors. But overall, honestly, there's a lot of good cards here. So here, let me give you guys the full-blown recap. If you're ever late jumping into the break, I always do a recap at the end. If you haven't sent over yet for the live fill for round 1, just a reminder on that. It was... just reading down the list, it was Reagan Peterson, Justin Gray, Ricky Kent, Scott Dorman, Steve Mosca, Josh Steedens, Renee Munoz, John Spurbeck, Kieran Himes, and Steve Mosca with another spot. So if you guys haven't sent over yet, go ahead and drop payments for those now. I'm going to check those here in just a second right after this recap, and then as soon as we're all paid up, we'll go ahead and crack round 1 of that live fill. Here, just a reminder what the live fill's for. And here's what we had. So I got Reed Detmers is to $2.99. Robert Hassel was to $4.99, as well as to $75 on the not so yellow. Alexander Ramirez to $2.50. Ryan Jeffers to $4.99. Kevin Made to $4.99. Autos were all base autos. Jose Buto first. Alejandro Mojica first. Malvin Valdez first. And a redemption for Alexander Vizcaíno. Those were out of the 21 Bowman Chrome boxes. And then out of the Multiverse, we had some bonus cards. The bonuses were Johan De La Cruz, first Bowman to 150. Caden Kent, first base auto. Riley Green, silver signatures to 40, rookie auto. Kind of a nasty bonus. And we also had the Rookie of the Year favorites, Pete Crow Armstrong, PSA 10 out of 24 Bowman Mega. Those were all the bonus cards. The hits from the break were Steel Hall, first Bowman, etched in glass. Shotai Imanaga to 99, gilded rookie auto on card for the Cubbies. Just filthy card. Zach Veen to 199, rookie auto. George Lombard to 99 on the achromatic. Shohei Ohtani Mosaic Aces. Yeah, no number on that one. Arjun Namala 1/1 Superfractor. Filthy. Nick Kurtz to 250, class of 2024 auto. Bobby Witt Jr. on-card auto from 26 Tops. That's the 75-year die cut. Rare edition 9 with a 10 auto grade. And then for our slabs, Jackson Churio, PSA 10, 23 Bowman Sterling, auto silver to 100. Dumper 22, Tops Japan edition, PSA 9. Gunnar Henderson, 23 top silver pack, PSA 10 from Series 2 rookie. And then Ryan Clifford on a PSA 10, 23 Bowman Chrome Auto. And that is the break. That is the case. All right, let's see here. Everything they don't see except for the cards. All of them but the cards. And the cards have some chase. There's a couple of Pujols in there. Sorry about that, Sam. Wish I could hit you, bud. Just thinking what hit Jackson Churio on last card. Nice, dude. Nice, man. That's awesome. I was glad to see you get him, bud. Wish I could have hit everybody. All right. Here, let me jump into the payments real quick. Let me just double check these. Bear with me 1 second. If you haven't sent yet for the live fill, go ahead and shoot those over. Again, those are discounted spots down to 62 a spot from 70. They are retailing for $700. Oh, hang on. Logged into the wrong one. Too many accounts. Do this one I got to do from my phone. Again, I'm out of the chat for just 1 minute here. Okay, Renee, I've got yours. Reagan, I've got yours. Justin Gray, I've got yours. John Spurbeck, I've got yours. Steve Mosk, I've got you for a pair. Kieran, I've got yours. Scott Dorman, I have yours. Second, just get log in over here. Okay. All right, so I'm down to, I think it's Ricky and Josh. Let me just refresh, see if they've sent. Yeah, I got Ricky Kent and Josh Thedens. If you guys are in here, we are full. Let me get you to go ahead and send over. I'm gonna send them DMs. I'm good with both of them. We can run it. We're not gonna slow down the break for them, but let me just message them, let them know. That way they can also hop in here if they want to watch the live. And Ricky. All full on the Bowman Jumbo live fill. And then let me shoot a DM over. Okay, just copy and let me send over here to the other. Okay. All right, I got messages over to both, and then here, let me just get my random real fast. Are we ready to go? All right, where are we at? Let's see. Use this one here. Copy. And paste. Bowman Jumbo. One box. Today's the 26th. 5 times. Copy and paste. All right. That looks good. Let me get my chat back up. Appreciate you, Chase. Yeah, I saw the payment in there. I wasn't sure what that was. Here, I'm gonna make a note real quick. I'll go look after. Make sure I got that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this pulled up. Get you guys on screen. Oh, actually, before we do, hey, I told you I let you all pick the box. I got 2 of them. Those are the 2. Anybody got a preference, left side or right side? They look pretty similar. I mean, there's a little bit of like a lot of it's just a shine on the plastic. Some of they look exactly the same. But let me know if you guys want left box or right box. Again, I was not going to try to slide that into a break or anything. I'm be upfront with you guys. Let's see. There we go. There's my random, and then here is my list. All right, I'll make this bigger in just a minute, guys. Let me get it random first. I got Reagan Peterson in spot 1, Justin Gray is in 2, Ricky Kent in 3, Scott Dorman's in 4, Steve Mosca's in 5, Josh Steedens in 6, Renee Munoz in 7, John Spurbeck is in 8, Kieran Himes in 9, Steve Mosca's in spot number 10. So that's my 1 through 10, and then here is the random. 26, Bowman Jumbo, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, May 26th. We're going to spin it again 5 times on that randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nats. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the random we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your all's names, and then I'm going to shift the columns over so that if you're in spot 1, you'll get 1, 11, 21. Spot 5 gets 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Royals down to the Nats. Copying. Pasting. I'm going to take 11 through 30. Just going to drag and drop. 21 through 30. Put you all there. There we go. All right, so Reagan, I've got you with the Royals, Angels, and Cardinals. Justin Gray with the Twins, Reds, Diamondbacks. Ricky Kent, Red Sox, Braves, Cubs. Scott Dorman, Marlins, Rockies, Brewers. Steve Mosca with the Rangers, Phillies, and Dodgers. Josh Steedens with the Padres, Mariners, and Mets. Renee Munoz, Yankees, Orioles, Tigers. John Spurbeck with the Stros, A's, and Guardians. Kieran Himes with the Pirates, White Sox, and the Giants. Steve Mosca, Rays, Jays, and Nats. Let me know if you guys have any questions about who you're looking for with some of these teams. I know the classes are still new to some of us. I won't weigh in on trades, good trade, bad trade. Yeah, I'd take it. No, I wouldn't. But I'm happy to let you know who I've got you chasing at least. I don't have chasers for all the teams, but like roughly half I've got a decent chaser for or more. Just like in the main breaks, I'm going to auction off the base paper. So high bid takes all of the base paper. I'm going to open the bidding at $10 just because it's got to ship in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so it's a little more expensive shipping. We'll start them at 10. Let auction fly, and whatever it finishes at, that's what it goes for. Usually you get a pretty good price on the live fills. They don't usually go for too much. Guardians are available. Guardians have Dari Fernandez and Gabriel Rodriguez. Neither one of them are top chasers, but they do have two that we're looking for. Whereas, like I said, half the teams in here don't really have any that we're looking for, at least out of the first Bowman class. Of course, there's also always the chance of pulling rookies, as well as non-first prospects. They do hit. That's as well. I mean, you got Tani Judge. I mean, others as well on animes and other short prints. So, but like as far as the first Bowman class, that's the thing that that pin's always moving. Guardians, I've got Dari Fernandez and Gabriel Rodriguez there. All right, not seeing much by way of trade talks, so Guardians are available. Anybody else? Make a last call here. Anybody want to pick left box or right box? Left. I'll take it. Appreciate you, bud. Save that one for next time. There's our box. All right, guys, let's do it. Left, right, left. So left was my top comment there, Mark. All right, come on, man. There's a lot of superstition about dented boxes doing well. Here's hoping. So that's the pack we got. There you go. It should just, I mean, it really should just be right there. It's not expecting much else. Let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid. Let's get that one out first. Chat was slow. No, you're good, bud. All right, so we're looking, I mean, it's really just that bottom corner. And see, this is what I was expecting. It's a little bit on that top paper, and that is it. I mean, honestly, even the bottom paper looks fine. Like, the bottom half of that top, like this paper looks fine. There's a couple of paper cards. Like, the top 3 paper cards have a little soft corners. And then after that, like, those look fine. I'm going to leave the discount on box 2, though, guys. Like I said, it's dented. I can't promise anything, so I'm good with that. 62 a spot. That was I think going to be the brunt of the damage right there. So again, base paper, it is all being auctioned off. Look, I didn't even have any top loaded there. Murakami, top load that one. Kevin McGonigal on the die cut. Electric Sluggers, Nick Kurtz. No auto in the top pack either. Jesus Made, Leo DeVries, Sean Paul Linyon first. Wyatt Sanford first, and Arjun Namala. Ethan Holiday, I'm going to top load. Scarborough, and then Carson Bench, 20 on the top 100. Like, that other one ought to snap fill. If that's all that one had, I'm pretty hopeful the other one's going to look just like that. Scarborough on the base paper. Ethan Holiday base paper. Murakami base paper. All going to the paper spot. Bunch of the chasers right out the gate. And All base. I'll do the sleeve stuff later. All right, let's keep going down. Let's go to the next pack down that side. Couple of paper on that one too. Just again, top few paper, and then it's fine after that. Non-chaser paper too. We got auto in this one. First auto is Dylan Lewis. That's a nice one. 27 out of 150. Nice one, Yankees. That's who the Yankees are looking for too. On color, first Bowman. Corner looks perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. Mickey's going to open us up 10 on the paper. Who had the Yankees here? That is Renee in the 7. Nice first auto. Dylan Lewis. Aaron Judge, Sterling, Christopher Polanco, Coy James, Matthew Ferrara, Edward Duran, Gavin Keelan, then paper. Michael Arroyo, 64 on the top 100. Not bad, not bad. 2 on the live to Justin. And then 10 to Mickey on the opening bid. And finish that side. All right, so it was like the top 3 paper cards out of the vet stack too, in all 3. Which explains how I got 2 boxes. But like I said, just nothing over the paper. Alex Freeland. Red, rookie. Kevin McGonigal, under the radar. Ethan Holiday, electric sluggers. Roldy Brito, first. Miguel Mendez, Juan Torres, first Bowman. Charlie Condon, Jamie Arnold. Base paper. And Connor Griffin, number 1 on the top 100. Yeah, the ones that weren't in that corner, totally fine. Should be back to normal. George Lombard, 17 on the top 100. Two out of 150. Colt Emerson, number 12 on the top 100. Mini Diamond. Ethan Holiday, die cut. Chrome cords. Electric Sluggers, Juan Soto. Thomas White, Blaine Bullard. Handelfrey Encarnacion. Nick Monastery first. And David Shields first on a Reptilian. We'll take that. Shields. And top with that Colt as well. Mini Diamond. So the Mariners with the Mini Diamond, that was going to Seattle. Josh Deedon's in the 6. And then the David Shields, first Bowman Reptilian to the Royals. That one was, let me find you. It's harder when this is not in order. Oh, Reagan Peterson, the 1. I don't know why the 1 spot always takes me a minute to find. 1 in 30. Something about them bookends. Ava Arquette base paper. Travis Sakura, 62 on the top 100. Bowman Sterling, Nolan McLean, Dasan Hill, Jace Mitchell, Carlos Virahonda, David Hagman first, and Kayama first Bowman. I'm out of top loaders. There's Ava Arquette. Going to the base paper. Let me get an anime just one time here. Jamie Arnold, 31 on the top 100. Bryce Harper, power chords, die cut. Esteban Mejia first. JoJo Parker, Liam Doyle, Braden Nett first. And Riley Nelson. Got a Loy on the paper. Justin Crawford, 43 on the top 100. I thought we might get another Murakami there. We did not. Usually comes in after Teal. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling. Top load that one. Ellie De La Cruz, Electric Sluggers. David Shields first. Sam Peterson, Isaiah Jackson. Daniel Hernandez first. And Weiwei Aloy first chrome. Top load a couple of those. Aloy and Ohtani. Ohtani, Sterling. Aloy first. And we'll sleeve these up. Dax Kilby, 78 on the top 100. Bowman Sterling, Max Clark, Electric Sluggers, Bobby Witt, Victor Arias first, Victor Figueroa first, Edward Florentino first, Kim Seong-jun and Ava Arquette first. A couple nice chromes there, Florentino and Arquette. Those will go with their teams. That's not paper. 4 and 7 on the live to John. That gets us over the halfway point. 4 spots left. I only got 2 of these. Right side, 4 to John. And 7. Got him. So 1, 6, 9, and 10. Last one's left there. Gauge jump. Xavier Nyans, 50 on the top 100. Franklin Arias under the radar. Daniil Ortiz first. Tunick first. Eli Willits, Nick Monasteri first. And Brayson Guedes to 50. 240 out of 250. Purple Ray Wave. That's going to the A's. A's were John Spurbeck in the 8. Steve going 1 and 10 on the live. That leaves 6 and 9. Last 2 left. The big lick, as they call it. 1 and 10. Here you go, Steve. That's going to be an auto. And let's go here. Nah, let's go here. Shotaro Mori, 75 in the top 100. It don't really matter. They're all getting open. Reno Rodriguez, under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Aaron Judge, J.J. Weatherholt, Luis Pena, Jose Urbina, Gabriel Rodriguez first, and Zaire Hope. Last two should both be loaded. Andrew Fisher first on the base paper. And then pink paper is going to go with its team. That is going to the Cardinals. Got a little bit of an edge shot there. Reynold Rodriguez, 133 out of 175. Cardinals, that is Reagan in the 1. Stands out on that pink. Spencer Jones, 83 on the top 100. Red rookie, Cags. There we go. Top load that one. The auto is Moon, first Bowman. Sejun Moon, first Bowman auto, base auto for the Blue Jays. That is going to Toronto. Steve in the 10. The base auto. Bryce Eldridge, die cut. Daniel Pierce, first chrome. Henry Lalane, first. Justin Gonzalez, first chrome. Ricardo Cova, Walker Yannick. I got one pack left. I got 2 spots left in round 2, 6 and 9. Last 2 teams up for round 2 in the last of my dinged boxes. They go back to 7. The way I try to just match blowout. As the retail moves, you got to remember the wholesale price is moving as well. So just try to kind of keep those margins intact. But it's wide enough that we don't need to add anything to the retail. We're good on that. There's Cags on the red. Again, we'll top load the Rodriguez pink. And then for the paper spot, I got Andrew Fisher. Let's not forget our auto going to the Jays. Jays have a lot of volume in this set. Juan Sanchez and Victor Arias, 2 of the ones we're more looking for, but they got a ton of quantity. Steve grabbing 6. And I think Kieran got to the close. Let me double check. Yeah, Kieran. I got Kieran's close at common coming in there first, Renee. Just wanted to double check and make sure on that. But yeah, spot 9, Kieran, you got it, bud. I'm gonna leave that up for a minute just because I can't do a round 3. I mean, I can do a round 3, but it'd be at 70, not dinged. So, if anybody wants me to put that up, let me know. Or if there's something else you're looking for, I may have. Paste that right there. There we go. Come on. Should be an auto here in this last one. And some color in the back. We got Mike Sirota, 54 on the top 100. Colt Emerson under the radar. Brayson Guedes first. Owen Carey first. Anderson Araujo first. Reynold Rodriguez. The color is Luis Pena. That's 122 out of 125. That one is going to the Brewer, Scott Dorman. And then what should be the auto. First Bowman's going to be a refractor auto to 499. Hector Ramos, Red Sox, 302 out of 499. Refractor auto. I was hoping for Gonzalez there. I saw the B. I got excited there. One of the big chasers in the set. Hector Ramos, though, he is 25 signed out of the DR. It's like 19. 18? 18-year-old kid. So Hector Ramos going to who had the Bo Sox? Boston. There you are. Ricky in the 3. right, recap coming, and then we'll jump into round 2. Let's leave that one up later. Here is the paper in this one. So Mickey's got the high bid at 10. If anybody else wants to bid, now's the last chance. Actually, tell you what, Mickey, I'll leave it at you. Do you want me to combine this into one, or you want to take this for the 10 and see what happens with round 2? I'm good either way. You've already got a bid down. I don't want to pull it out from under you or adjust it, but I'll give you the option if you're in here. If not, I'm going to make last call and let it fly. We got Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, Murakami, Ethan Holiday, and Caden Scarborough first. So I got 5 of my headliners there in that stack. High bid is 10. Any other bids, now's the time. Mickey, if no one else bids, you want to combine it? I haven't seen anybody else bid yet, so I'm good with that too. Okay, no one else has bid. You're the only one who has. Let's combine it. Okay. So we'll continue the paper into, we'll make it a 2-round combo spot. It takes a lot of labor to sort it, and then it adds weight to all of the packages. So it over the course of a week, if we don't auction all the paper off, like all the packages go up like significantly in weight, and the whole shipping process just gets really expensive. So it's a lot more efficient to just auction them off. Luis Pena to 125, Raylan Rodriguez paper to 175, Cags red rookie, Daniel Pierce first chrome, Justin Gonzalez first chrome, Brayson Guedes purple ray wave to 250, Edward Florentino first chrome, Ava Arquette first chrome, Weiwa Aloy first chrome, Shohei Ohtani, Bowman Sterling, David Shields first reptilian, Colt Emerson to 150 mini diamond, Hector Ramos first Bowman to 499 refractor, Sejun Moon first Bowman auto, and then Dylan Lewis to 150 first Bowman. Forgot about that. We got that early. Nice first Bowman auto there for the Yankees. All right. Here is the box for round 2. Let me check payments here real quick. If you guys haven't sent yet, go ahead and shoot those over now. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just another minute. Let's see. Okay, Steve, I got you for 3. There we go. I got, let's see. John, I got you for a pair. See, Reagan, I've got you for a pair. Justin Gray, I've got you for yours. Let's see, Kieran, I've got yours. And then let's see. I had gotten a response from Ricky saying that he sent over. That is his from round 1. So then Ricky, I just got yours for round 2. And we should be good. Let me send him another note. Okay. All right, I got that sent over. Ricky will shoot over when he gets a chance. And let's go ahead and get this one set up. Let me just shift those there. And let me just copy paste here for round 2 on the random, and then I think we're set. Fill number 2. All right. Perfect. Looks good. And there's that. And then let me get my chat. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull that list down. We're all set. Just taking up space. And let's bring this on screen. There we go. Same deal, guys. I got Steve Mosca in 1, Justin Gray's in 2, Reagan Peterson's in 3, John Spurbeck in 4, Ricky Kent's in 5, Steve Mosca in 6, John Spurbeck in 7, Reagan Peterson in 8, Kieran Himes is in 9, and Steve Mosca's in 10. There's my random. 26, Bowman Jumbo, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 2 for today, May 26. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nats. Same deal as last time, guys. After that 5th random, I'll copy and paste, and then I'll shift the columns over so that if you're in 5, you get the 5s. 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after the buy, sell, and trade teams. Once we got no more chat there, we'll go ahead and bust that box. So good luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Yankees down to the Tigres. Copy. Pasting. Go. Steve Mosca, I got you with the Yankees, Marlins, and Guards. Justin Gray, Angels, Nats, Royals. Reagan with the Giants, Cubbies, and Rocks. John Spurbeck, O's, Jays, and Cardinals. Ricky Kent, Braves, Phillies, Twins. Steve Mosca with the Rays, Pirates, and Red Sox. John Spurbeck, Rangers, Mets, and Stros. Reagan with the Padres, A's, and Mariners. Kieran with the Reds, Brew Crew, and White Sox. Steve Mosca, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Tigers. Give you guys just a minute on those. Real quick, gonna sleeve these from round 1. Not really seeing any action, so about to make last call here, guys. Again, the base paper, we're combining those 2 rounds, so it is 2 jumbo boxes worth of base paper. Current high bid is $10 from Mickey. But this will be the base paper for both rounds combined. Last call. Just going to finish what's in my hand here. All right, let's do it. Screenshot if you need it. About to pull this down. Oh, I'm sitting here. Hang on, I still got the thing scrolling. Here we go. Get the chat pulled back up. I like having being in that while we're live, just so I can see what you guys see. There we go. All right, good luck, guys. Ding discount box 2 of 2. That's why it was discounted. $80 knocked. Hoping for no auto. I've seen one box in this case where it was in that spot. I've seen one where it wasn't in that spot. That last one, it was not. So we'll see. But in the last box, it was literally the top 2 packs. It was like the top 3 paper cards was all we had. So that was all that had anything on. We're going to jump right into it. This is, if there's any damage, it's going to be in this pack here. Yeah, that one, a little worse. But again, it's just the paper. Maybe the top 5 or 6 paper, but just the paper. Honestly, after that, that's about it. So, and it's the vet paper too. Walker Jenkins on the die cut. Electric Sluggers Acuna. Juan Sanchez first. Yeah, these are fine. Caden Scarborough first. We'll top load that one. Keaton Anthony. Andrew Fisher first chrome. Tyson Lewis. Sebastian Walcott, 6 on the top 100. I like it. There's Fisher. And Scarborough. And then last one had a couple paper in that second pack as well. About the same. Paper only. Last one had an auto in the second pack. And this one does too. Jude Warwick, first Bowman auto. So Tigers getting the base auto. That is Steve Mosca in the 10. Totally fine corner. Jacob Mizorowski, Bowman Sterling. Pedro Iberguen first. Sejong Moon, Andrew Tess, and Yervert Perez. Daniel Dickinson. Alloy paper. JoJo Parker, 35 on the top 100. Jude Warwick. And then last pack from that whole side of the box. It's coming in a little upside down. And just on the first one. Murakami, paper. Ryan Walshman, under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Mookie Betts, Kevin McGonigal, Travis Bazana, Matt Klein, Kendry Martinez, Argenis Kayama. Base paper. And Kyson Witherspoon, 63 on the top 100. Yeah, Murakami was fine. He's a little deeper. All right, so yeah, when it's all said and done, I mean, really, I don't think there was any harm or foul on those. Lin Wei Yin, 93 on the top 100. Ketel Marte, 185 out of 499. That one goes Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks were Steve Mosca in the 10. Roman Anthony, die cut on the paper. Jack Caglione's Electric Sluggers. Wilder Dallas first. Braylon Atunez first. Aiden Miller, Theo Gillen, and George Lombard on the Reptilian. A little off-centered on that. Man, the centering on some of these has been the only issue. There's been a bunch of them that have just been really off-centered. I get they're not going to make them all perfect, but some of these have been a little rough. Ethan Holiday base paper. Enrique Bradfield, 99 on the top 100. Jacob Mizorowski, red rookie. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Franklin Arias, James Quinn Irons, Max Clark, Walker Jenkins, Brady Ebel. Add Ethan Holiday to the paper stack. And that Mizorowski red. Let's go here. Should be able to get it down to 2 autos again. Florentino base paper. Jarlin Susana, 74 on the top 100. Die cut Mike Trout. Jared Jones, Eric Hartman first. Kendry Churio first. Luis Arana, Zaire Hope. Florentino base paper. Daniel Pierce. 85 on the top 100. Chris Rodriguez. Come on. Roman Anthony, red rookie. Julio Rodriguez, Sterling. Connor Griffin, electric sluggers. Jorge Quintana. Matthias Lancome, Josh Noth, Chris Arroyo, and Walker Yannick. Color coming. Blue on deck. 22 on the top 100. Seth Hernandez. Come on, come on, come on. Roman Anthony, Bowman Sterling, electric sluggers, Bryce Eldridge, Cade Snell, Luis Cova, Dari Fernandez first, Seaver King, and Theo Gillen blue. That is 104 out of 150. Blue shimmer. Going to the Rays. Rays were Steve Mosca in the 6th. Theo Gillen. On some color. Come on, man. Where are these short prints at? To the Dodgers, Francisco Espinoza, first Bowman, 260 out of 299. Dodgers, that's Steve Mosca in the 10. Andrew Painter, 16 on the top 100. Red rookie, Chase Burns. Josu DePaula under the radar. Brent Iredale, George Lombard, Hoswar Gonzalez, Giancarlo Sio, and Tyler Bremner. Do you remember where I went last time? I think it was, I went here. Scarborough. Reno Rodriguez, 38 on the top 100. Sal Stewart, under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor. Dylan Lewis first. Hediger first. Herman first. Francisco Espinoza and Braid Montgomery. Top load Scarborough. My top pitching prospect in this one for the paper spot. And then should be 2 autos here. All right, come on. Let's go here first. Come on. Good luck, guys. Let me see a big one. Let me see a chaser. Juan Sanchez, paper, Figueroa. Lazaro Montes, 28 on the top 100. Die cut, Fernando Tatis, Andy Azocar, Gage Jump, first chrome, Bryce Rayner, Gage Stanifer, Ethan Dorches, and base auto. Nice, Merrick Houston. There we go, Twins. That's who we're looking for. Merrick Houston, the 16th overall pick in the draft. Going to the Twins. Nice base auto. Twins were Ricky Kent in the 5. That's 2 base autos. Box owes us color on this last one. All right, base paper is getting tall. Here we go. Come on. Auto 3. If anybody else is looking for anything today before we cut the camera, let me know. If anybody's looking for like personals on anything or any questions, just reach out. We are about done. We're going to hit this one, do a recap, make last call on the base paper, and then we're all caught up. Justin Gonzalez, I'm going to top load for the paper spot. Eli Willits, 11 on the top 100. Color on the auto. Looks like a purple. I see a bat. Edward Florentino under the radar. Anthony Frobos, Nelly Taylor, Kate Anderson, Ava Arquette, first chrome. Ryan Waldschmidt, that's 104 out of 399. Lava going to the Diamondbacks. Steve Mosca. And first Bowman, purple auto. Kenley Hunter, 128 out of 250 for the Cardinals. Who had them? Cardinals were John Spurbeck in the 4. Purple auto. You get color on that last one. Just top load these last couple. Again, we'll make last call on the base paper right after this recap. That's about to be it. That puts us halfway through the jumbo case. Haven't really hit anything crazy out of the jumbo case yet. No short prints. We've hit some decent autos, but most of them have been on base or you know, like refractors, like nothing really low as far as like the chasers go. Hoping we're tuning that box that case up. Like I said, I got 4 down, 4 to go in that one on the 8-box case. All right. Let's see. There we go. So recap, we got Ava Arquette, first chrome. Ryan Waldschmidt, lava to 399. Francisco Espinoza, paper to 299. Theo Gillen, blue shimmer to 150. Ketel Marte, sky blue paper to 499. Caden Scarborough, first chrome. Andrew Fisher, first chrome. Autos, Jude Warwick, Merrick Houston, first. And then Kenley Hunter to 250, purple, first Bowman auto. And then the last thing I got is the base paper. Current high bid is $10. Mickey's about to get a steal. These live fills, they go for a lot less. So it's all of that base paper. Don't try to snipe it. It doesn't work. I once I say sold, that's it. I got to give it to them, and there's like a 7 to 10 second delay. So it's hard to get in there like timing wise. But here's the notables from that. I got Florentino, Justin Gonzalez, Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, 2 Ethan Holidays, 2 Caden Scarboroughs, and 2 Murakamis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of my top 7. Current high bid's $10. Last call. Going once, going twice. Just going to give it a few seconds here. Again, once I say sold, I can't really go back, so. And I don't see anything. Not many people in here. Mickey, I think that is yours. $10. Guys, if it comes in, bid comes in after this, I can't take it. Mickey, that is all you, my friend. All right, guys, that is it. That is all I got. So I appreciate the fills, guys. Thanks for letting me break for you. Thanks for the quick fill earlier. I know we had a bunch of hitters in this one. Hopefully, I was able to hit you. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh break. We'll try to get something lined up. I'm looking towards Bowman Draft. Tomorrow is release day for Bowman Megas, and I have them in hand. So we will be running Bowman Megas tomorrow for sure in the breaks. But yeah, guys, that is all I got. So I'll see y'all in tomorrow's. And again, thanks for the breaks. Congrats on the hitters. And again, for those I couldn't hit, we'll try to get you guys.